Wang recently released their first spring-summer collection since 2015. For the first time in 4 years, we're getting our first Wang spring-summer collection. I've been a fan of the brand for a long time, and I'm more of a spring-summer person anyway, so I was very excited when they announced this. With that being said, I wanted to go over some of my most recent cops from the collection and go over some of the sizing, quality, and some questions that I've been hearing. So without further ado, let's get started. The first cop that I want to go over is something that really surprised me that sold out, and that's the golf sushi tee. I actually wanted the green colorway originally, but it sold out way faster than I ever anticipated. But, you know, nonetheless, the design is sick and you can never go wrong with a nice white t-shirt. One more thing I wanted to mention is the new tags. These tags are light blue and I like these a lot better than the yellow tags golf previously had. My personal favorite is just the pink tag that's printed on the shirt, and that's because I'm not a big fan of tags. I usually cut them off, but I probably won't cut these off just in case I end up, you know, wanting to resell or whatever. That's the first cop, golf sushi tee, and this t-shirt is pretty much the same as any other golf tee you'd expect, except the fact that it's, you know, got the new tag. That's still the only change, and, you know, same blanks, same fit, all that. The next cop that I wanted to get into was something that wasn't even announced until golf released this picture. I saw this crew neck immediately in the picture and I really wanted it. I didn't know it was going to release or not because it wasn't in the preview, but this is the Golf Romeo Crewneck in the gold colorway. And I wanted to point out that this is a large. I was a little bit skeptical on getting that at first because I usually wear a medium and stuff like that. But I got the Golf Cyber Monday mystery box a while ago, and I ended up getting a crew neck in one of them, and it was too small for me, so I ended up selling it. So I sized up on this one, so it'll be interesting to see if this fits, and I'll go ahead and try that on right now, actually. And so I've just tried on the Romeo Crewneck. Keep in mind that this is a large, and this fits me the exact same as a golf medium hoodie would. So if you're looking to buy Romeo Crewneck, I believe that the Here Lies Mother Earth crewnecks are the same material or blanks. So if you're looking to copy either of those, definitely go a size up on what you would typically wear in a hoodie. The next thing that I wanted to get into was released as a collaboration, and it wasn't released technically along spring summer, but it was a collab during spring summer. So I wanted to show that as well, along with this crew neck, and show you some differences. And the next thing I have is the most expensive polo I've ever paid for in my life. And it is the Lacoste, you probably guessed what it is as soon as I said that, but it's the Lacoste Golf Polo Rugby. And I actually didn't cop this at first because of the price, but I ended up catching it on a restock and got, you know, decent check that week. So, you know, I ended up saying, you know, why not? And the reason I wanted to show this after the Romeo Crewneck is show a difference in material. And I'll get some close-up shots on this, but these crewnecks and the new hoodie blanks are printed and embroidered on cotton fleece, which is different than the French terry that the Lacoste collab is on and the previous golf crews and hoodies. And here we have one of the old golf blanks, which is printed on French terry, and one of the new golf blanks, which is printed on cotton fleece. Getting a look here at the French terry blank, we can tell that this material on the inside is woven, and the outside is a little bit soft fabric. Getting a better look here, you can kind of tell on the detail of the weaves and kind of feel it with your hand. Getting a look here at the cotton fleece blank, we can tell that this is one single piece of material, nothing woven together here. And you can tell with your hand it's very fuzzy, it's very heavyweight, and a lot warmer than the French terry blank. The next thing I'm going to show is actually a surprise to me and many others. A lot of orders that got purchased during spring summer are included with this golf catalog, which is, it shows a bunch of different pictures and unreleased items and lookbooks and closer looks at some items we have and haven't seen. And the last two items I want to go over were my favorite items from the season, including collaborations and everything, and it is the Golf Tomato Buttonups. I got both colorways because I loved both colors so much, and it came in this light blue colorway and also the yellow colorway. And I'm gonna put this yellow colorway to the side just because I don't need to hold both of them. And I will throw this on and show you how it fits here in just a second, but I first wanted to go over a couple things about this. Now, something that I actually didn't know when I ordered this was because I was actually worried about this selling out, so I checked out with it pretty fast. It didn't end up selling out as fast as I initially thought, but something I didn't notice is that this button up here is silk, which means that the care instructions on this will be a little bit different. The care instructions say dry clean only. It says dry only on the tag, but you know, you want to dry clean these. I did a little research when I found out they were silk. There's 3 different care instructions for taking care of silk button-ups. The first being, which is on the tag, it's dry cleaning it. This will cost you a bit of extra money, but if you want to ensure the highest quality for your garment, this is going to be the way you want to go with this button-up, these button-ups. Or you could do the other 2 options if you're looking to save money, which is either hand wash in cold water or wash in a delicate cycle or silk cycle on your washer in cold water. It is very important to not dry these, as you don't want to mess them up. You know, you're spending $120 on a button up. You want to keep it in the best quality possible. Take these to the dry cleaner, hand wash them cold or wash them on a delicate cycle cold, and hang dry these definitely. Do not put these in the dryer by any means to ensure that they don't get messed up. And the last thing I wanted to get into is a little bit, a few more details on the button up, with just one really, is that the buttons now say Golf Wang. If you own any of the previous button ups, you'll notice that the buttons don't say that. They'll just be regular clear buttons. And Golf actually provides you with spare buttons. There's 1 spare button per button up in one of these little baggies, but I just tossed the other bag through both of the button ups in here to make them all a little bit easier to keep up with. The spare buttons are, you know, nice to have because buttons are, you know, easy to you know, break off and whatnot. So them providing spare buttons and adding the Golf you know, hits on the buttons was cool as well. One thing I wanted to do before I ended this video is show you how the button up fits, and I will do that right now. And here's a shot of the button up on body. I wear a large in golf tees, and I wear a medium in button ups, so keep in mind to size down on button ups whenever you're purchasing these. I also have the No Nukes button up, and it fits the same as this, so if you have that button up, it will fit the same. But if you're getting these silk the tomato button ups, size down from your typical t-shirt size, and you should get the fit you want. If you really want it to fit a little bit more like a t-shirt and less baggy, you could size down again, maybe. I'm more of a baggy fit kind of guy, so the mediums fit perfectly for me. So that will do it for this video, guys. I hope that you guys were as excited and as satisfied with the Golf Spring Summer collections as I was. I'm excited to see where this brand goes, and I'll be along for the ride and continue to make videos about it. I hope you got some of your questions answered. If there's any more questions you have, put it in the comments below and I can make another video answering those questions. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.